Dr. Oppenheimer. Dr. Oppenheimer. As we begin, I believe you have a statement to read into the record.
You must be Oppenheimer.
Yes.
I hear you want to start a school of quantum theory.
I am starting it next door.
Why did you leave the United States?
I wanted to study the new physics. But first I had to go to Europe. I went to Cambridge to study under Patrick Blackett.
Algebra's like sheet music. The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music, Robert?
Yes, I can. What happens to stars when they die?
You're a dilettante, a womanizer, a suspected communist.
Do stars die?
Well, if they do, they'd cool, then collapse. In fact, the bigger the star, the more violent its demise. Their gravity gets so concentrated, it swallows everything.
They've done it. Hahn and Strassmann in Germany. They split the uranium nucleus.
How? Theory will take you only so far.
Extra neutrons boil off, which could be used to split other uranium atoms.
Chain reaction.
What are we all thinking?
A bomb. Alvarez. A bomb.
So how would you proceed?
Everything's changing, Robert.
You're talking about turning theory into a practical weapon system faster than the Nazis.
The world is pivoting in some new direction. It's reforming. This is your moment.
Why would we go to the middle of nowhere for who knows how long?
For a year or two or three.
Robert, you see beyond the world we live in. There is a price to be paid for that.
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important fucking thing to ever happen in the history of the world?
I don't wish the culmination of 3 centuries of physics to be a weapon of mass destruction.
So here we are, lost in your quantum world of probabilities.
I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But I know the Nazis can't. We have no choice.
Is it big enough
To end the war.
to end all war?
Is there anything else that might stop us? What do we call the test?
The Russians have a bomb. We're supposed to be years ahead of them, but
Trinity.
It's happening, isn't it?
Observation post at 10,000 yards north. Power you're about to reveal will forever outlive the Nazis. And the world is not prepared.
Just because we're building it doesn't mean we get to decide how it's used.
We have to make the politicians understand this isn't a new weapon.
History will judge us, Robert.
It's a new world.
World War II would be over. Our boys would come home.
I'll be out there doing what I can, but you're an American Prometheus. The man who gave them the power to destroy themselves.
They won't fear it until they understand it. And they won't understand it until they've used it.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Chances are near zero. Our work here will ensure a peace mankind has never seen.
3, 2, 1.
And now I am become death. The destroyer of worlds.
Hours ago, an American airplane dropped one bomb on Hiroshima and destroyed its usefulness to the enemy.
Once it's used, nuclear war, perhaps all war, becomes unthinkable.
Until somebody builds a bigger one.
The bomb had more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
World,
It is a harnessing of the basic powers of the universe.
will remember this day.
We have spent more than $2 billion on the greatest scientific gamble in history, and we have won.
Dr. Oppenheimer? President Truman will see you now.
The Oppenheimer situation highlights the tension between scientists and the security apparatus.
Why go through all this against the man who has accomplished what Dr. Oppenheimer has? Look at his record.
It was a note.
Jean, don't look.
Mr. President, I feel that I have blood on my hands.
We've already heard from Admiral Strauss that these isotopes could be useful to our enemies in the production of atomic weapons.
You don't get to commit the sin, and then have us all feel sorry for you that it had consequences.
Congressman, you could use a shovel in making atomic weapons. In fact, you do. You could use a bottle of beer in making atomic weapons. In fact, you do.
Look at this man who saw so much be so blind.
You think anyone in Hiroshima or Nagasaki gives a shit who built the bomb?
Do you or do you not believe that Dr. Oppenheimer is a security risk?
They care who dropped it. I did.
Because of the personal vindictiveness he demonstrated against Dr. Oppenheimer.
You sit there, day after day.
Amateurs seek the sun, get eaten.
Letting them pick our lives to pieces.
Power stays in the shadows.
Why won't you fight?
That more probably than not, J. Robert Oppenheimer is an agent of the Soviet Union.
You know he's never once said that he regrets Hiroshima? He'd do it all over. Why? Because it made him the most important man who ever lived.
Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement.
Kitty?
And one day, when they've punished you enough, they'll serve you salmon and potato salad, like speeches.
Did you think that if you let them tar and feather you,
Give you a medal,
then the world would forgive you?
pat you on the back, tell you all is forgiven.
It won't.
Just remember, it won't be for you. It will be for them.
When I came to you with those calculations, we thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world.
I remember it well. What happened?
I believe we did.